Are you included for the $5,000 stimulus check if you are low income or living on a fixed income benefit like Social Security, retirement, disability, SSDI, survivors, spousal, SSI, VA, or RRB? This is a really good question, which I will be answering for you here in this video, as well as I want to bring you up to speed as far as where we currently stand with this $5,000, because things have changed in a massive, massive way over the last few months, and we've heard a lot about this over the last several months as well. Anyway, I want to answer that for you. I continue to get this question a number of times down below in the comment section on videos, as well as in the chat box on live streams. I have a lot of people here in this community reaching out wondering, hey, when are we going to get it? How much is it going to be? When am I going to see it? Am I going to be included? What about SSDI? What about SSI? What about seniors? What about fixed income? What about low income? The questions go on and on, okay? A lot of people just saying, hey, when are we going to see this thing? All right, so first off, let me answer the question for you super, super fast here, because that's exactly what this video is about. But then again, if you can, I'd say this much, hang out for a couple minutes, because I want to bring you up to speed on this. Like I said, things have changed in a really big way when it comes down to this whole thing. And again, I want to give it to you straight here and bring you honest, accurate, reliable, transparent information, as I say all the time in my videos, when it comes down to this. There's a lot of information out there circling around about this, but I want to give you the actual facts on this, because a lot of things have changed in a massive way, and this is going to directly impact any distribution, whether it's 5,000, whether it's more, whether it's less, whatever it happens to be. And again, I'll clarify all that for you. However, hey, really quickly, if you want a little bit more clarity right now, hey, if you need any help with Medicare, check this out right here. Phone number right here. This will connect you with a dedicated team of trusted advisors. Call them if you need help with your Medicare right here, right now. Again, initial enrollment into Medicare, Medicare supplements, Medigap plans, Part D plans, Medicare Advantage. Whether you want to hold on to that phone number and call them later in the year during annual enrollment. Again, write that phone number down. It'll be by far your best resource. It is 100% for free, and they're helping save the average senior $1,100, which is the average. Obviously, that is not guaranteed, but they've helped a ton of you here in this community. In fact, we're rapidly approaching 2,000 of you here in this community that have reached out to them and received help. That's incredible. Anyway, write the phone number down. Everything revolving around Medicare, they will help you out. Again, the trusted advisors and the partners here on the channel. Absolutely incredible. Okay, anyway, let's answer the question for you super fast here. Are you included? It really totally depends, okay? I know it's like a terrible answer, but let me just tell you how the original proposal was written. They had it written for basically a 20% profit share of Doge savings to be distributed back to tax-paying households, okay? So the $5,000 was not per person, it was per household. They identified in the original plan 79 million households in this country that'd be eligible for a 20% profit share of Doge savings, assuming that they would save $2 trillion of federal money, right? That's not happening. I'm just going to tell you that much for right now. Okay, but anyway, that's what it comes down to. So it really depends. Somebody that reaches out and say, well, am I included? I'm on Social Security. I guess my question would be is this much. Are you paying any taxes? Because according to the original plan, that is who they stated would be eligible for this, is somebody that has a net federal tax contribution this year in 2025, and then it would be payable next year in 2026. Okay, that's what it's all about. So technically, I'm just going to say this much. If somebody's not making a contribution, a net tax contribution to the federal government, that would make somebody ineligible. And again, it could be somebody that is working and earning, say, 20 grand a year or something like that, right? If they have enough deductions and wipes out their income to zero, technically, even though that person has paid and whatever, they may not even be eligible as well, okay? That's just how the original plan was written, okay? But again, like I've been saying for a while now, if they do this in the first place, I would anticipate a lot of those parameters to change in a big, big way. Okay, let's talk about something else here for a second, okay? There's a lot of talk about this, oh, $5,000, we're getting $5,000. I just want to kind of break the ice here. We're not getting $5,000, okay? We're not. There's no possible way that that's even going to be a thing anymore, okay? Now, unless, I'm just going to throw this out there, unless we're talking about some type of economic stimulus, but when it comes down to the $5,000 stimulus check, otherwise known as the Doge Dividend, that's not happening. That's not going to be $5,000. In fact, it's going to be a far, far, far cry from that if we even get it in the first place, okay? Let me run the numbers for you right here, right now. Let's just assume, okay, this is not the actual number, but I'm just going to throw it out there super fast. Let's assume The Doge has $200 billion of savings. That's not the number, but let's just say there's $200 billion of savings, which it's kind of close to that, but it's, whatever. I'm just kind of rounding the numbers here, okay? A 20% profit share of that would be $40 billion. $40 billion across, say, 79 million households would be $500. That's it, $500 in the event that they have this plan in the first place, right? My point is, they're not saving $2 trillion, not even happening. I highly doubt they even save $1 trillion. I think that's going to be a stretch. That would be an incredible feat on the part of Doge if they can even save $1 trillion. I don't think they're even going to do that. I think I'd be shocked if they even get to maybe, I don't know, 700 billion. I think I'd be shocked if they get to 700 billion. Okay, that's why I'm saying this. So all these, and again, this is not the first time I've said this. I've made this very clear before in other videos, and who knows, maybe this is a super unpopular thing for me to say. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. I know all the other guys are out there pounding the table. You're getting $5,000. I'm just going to be honest with you. Please don't get your hopes up for $5,000 because that's not happening. I would be 100% shocked if we even get to, well, like I said, $1 trillion. I don't think we're getting anywhere near that. And the $5,000 was based off of $2 trillion of savings. That's good luck. Good luck. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Now, obviously, as they come forward with this legislation and they introduce this whole thing, I mean, the parameters could change. Maybe they do a 50% profit share. Okay. Who knows? Again, there's a lot of different parameters. There's a lot of different outs here. But according to the original plan, that's just what it comes down to. Okay? So anyway, let's not get too caught up with this yet. Remember, the original plan stated, I just want to throw this out there really quickly, the original plan stated, in the event of a Doge dividend, the distribution of a 20% profit share, okay, this would be distributed sometime after the 4th of July next year, 2026, when Doge is dissolved. Remember, Doge is not here forever. Doge was started back in late January of this year, 2025. It has an expiration, July 4th, 2026. It's only going to be here for about a year and a half, and then Doge disappears. That's it. Goodbye, Doge. It's out of here. That's it. Doge days are over at that point. Okay? I mean, who knows? Maybe they extend it after that. I don't really think they're going to. Okay? But anyway, that's what it comes down to, okay? Just being real with you right now. You can listen to 50 other people out there, probably more than that. You can listen to all the people you want in the world talking about this and say, oh, get ready, we're getting $5,000. And I'm just here to tell you, please don't get your hopes up for that. We're going to be very, very disappointed if we're going into this thinking, oh, we're going to get $5,000 one of these days. This is awesome, right? That's going to help a ton. You're just going to be super disappointed if that's the case, okay? Again, I'm just being real with you. And again, who knows? Maybe this is a super unpopular thing for me to say. Maybe I shouldn't even make in this video. Who knows? Maybe I'll just delete it. I don't know. Anyway, I just want to be real with you. And again, as I've said so many times in my videos, I'm here to bring you honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information every single day in these videos. Just want to tell you the straight information here, okay? But anyway, I would anticipate a lot of these parameters to change on this whole thing. Remember, though, this whole Doge dividend thing is totally different than a real stimulus, like an economic stimulus. An economic stimulus is distributed in the event of an economic contraction or economic recession. That's totally different than the Doge dividend. The Doge dividend, as it was originally introduced earlier this year, was introduced as basically a payback to us, the people, the taxpayers, of our money, because the federal government is terrible stewards of our dollars, right? So basically what they do, they take our money and then they blow it on all kinds of stuff, right? Well, then basically what Doge is saying, or the $5,000 Doge dividend proposal, when it came out earlier this year, they're basically saying, hey, let's get some of that money back to the taxpayer, right? So, hey, Doge is going to save us a bunch of money. Let's send that money back to the taxpayer. It's their money in the first place. That's literally what they were saying and have been saying for a very long time. Okay, so that's all it is. That's not necessarily an economic stimulus. It's literally like a refund check. It's literally a refund back to us saying, here, we took it from you. Sorry, we are terrible at managing your money. Here's a quick little little refund for you to make up the difference. And throw us a little bone of, say, originally $5,000, nowhere near going to be that based on the current numbers and everything right now, okay? So I want to be real with you, okay? Anyway, I hope this helps you, but again, I answered the question earlier, are you going to be included? Totally depends. Again, according to the original proposal on this, they said only if someone is a net tax contributor on the federal level. What that simply means is that you'd have to have some kind of liability to the federal government in the form of taxation. It did not say a specific dollar amount. That's why I've been saying for a while now, can I give them $1 and be like, here, eat it. Take this $1 and give me $5,000 back. That'd be an awesome return on your money, right? I would do that all day and night. I would seriously do that all day, right? Here, take $1, give me $5,000, right? That'd be incredible. Obviously, they're smarter than that, right? They're a little bit smarter than that, believe it or not. We don't think they are, but they actually are a little bit smarter than that. Okay, so I hope this helps you, okay? I don't know. Who knows? I might just delete this video. I'm not even really sure. My point is, who knows? It's probably going to irritate some people, for being honest. That's what I found here. Being on the tube for this many years and having this many videos, being too honest sometimes really irritates people. I don't know why that is, okay? Sometimes I come back in live streams, I come back in videos, and I'm being so transparent, and people are like, you suck. Whoa, what? Really? I'm just literally telling you the truth. Okay, whatever. All right, anyway, just want to help you out in any way that I possibly can here, okay? I know this is a frustrating time here. I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can. Please, if you have not done so, subscribe down below. Otherwise, again, check out this phone number right here. You see that? If you need any help with your Medicare, Medicare initial enrollment, Medicare supplements, Medigap plans, Medicare Part D, Medicare Advantage, whatever it happens to be, please write that phone number down. If you're turning 65, if you're retiring, if you're moving across state lines or county lines, if you have a supplement plan or a Medigap plan, please call them. A simple 5, 10, 15, maybe 20-minute phone call could possibly save you a boatload of money and get you way better coverages, okay? I can talk about that more in other videos, but there's some kind of sneaky things that they do that you're probably not supposed to know about all that much, where they're getting a lot of money from people when they really shouldn't be. Anyway, please call the advisors. They will help you through this and hopefully save you a bunch of money. Like I said earlier, the average senior is saving $1,100. That's the average savings, not guaranteed. Some people are saving more, some people are saving less, but that is the average savings out there. Anyway, they help you find the best plan for you, the best coverages, the best pricing, so you can see the doctors you want, the providers you want to see, the networks of the offices, the clinics you want to go to, the networks you want to be within, the prescription needs if you have any at all. They'll look through the 20,000 plans they have access to across the entire country, and they will find you the best fit. Anyway, let me ask a huge favor of you. Who do you know that is also in this position? Turning 65, retiring, needs help with their Medicare? Please share that phone number. Please share the phone number with them. Again, friends, family members, neighbors, acquaintances, siblings, parents, co-workers, anybody that needs this assistance, please share that phone number with them. And then you get to be the hero when they call and save a boatload of money and get better coverages and save themselves a huge headache. You get to be the hero that says, hey, look at me. I was the one that saved you all that time and headache and frustration because I gave you the phone number. Look at me, right? And anyway, they'll they'll be very appreciative of you for that information. Anyway, please share that. Otherwise, if you're new here, if you've not done so yet, please subscribe. 100% free to do so. Big subscribe button down below. Check out the well over 5,000 videos here on the channel in the video library. The popular videos I've hand selected for you down below in the description, popping up on your screen here in just a second, or just hang out. And thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And enjoy your day. And I really hope I can see you again soon in the next video or in the next live stream.